Week 9, baby. Halfway point of the season already. I don't know if I should be happy or sad, because this season is something. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Just Jake Reviews, where I review albums, movies, and sports games. And today we are back with another predictions video. NFL Week 9 predictions. The halfway point of the season. There's 18 weeks. We're at week 9, so boom, halfway. So I figured, I think I mentioned this last week, but I normally don't do this, but I have written down, obviously I tell you guys what my record is for the week, what I got for the week. But I also wrote down, since it's the halfway point, I figured I would do this for now and when the season's over. I wrote down my all-time season record, which is you take all 9 weeks of football, add them up, and see what you have. So this week's pretty good for me. I think I actually watched my other video last week back, and it turns out that I said I'd go 12-2, 10-4, not bad. I'll take 10-4. That's solid compared to other weeks. It's actually pretty good. And this is the only time I'm doing this until after week 18. My yearly record of the first 9 weeks is 90-44-1. 90-44-1. I think that's pretty good. Less than 50 losses, so I think we're doing something right. But yeah, that's pretty good though. But once again, that's the only time I'm going to say that number until the week 18 recaps. But yeah, once again, week 9, I feel like we don't know anything anymore. Week 8, we kind of had like a little bit of okay, I get it. But week 9 wasn't really. I mean, there's a few good games for sure, and a few things that happened that we got to talk about. Once again, the bye teams were the Browns, Jets, Bucks, and Eagles, just in case you all forgot. But yeah, once again, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. See, Baltimore? See how you play This is how you play with a quarterback. This is when you have a quarterback, y'all can play football. And you guys did play football really well. Congrats to you. Once again, Mike McDaniel, he still has a job. That's interesting. I don't know why. They fired their GM. The Dolphins fired their GM. And I think they said that they're probably gonna hold out and keep Mike McDaniel for the rest of the season, which at this point, who cares? But y'all just stink. But no, good Ravens win. Glad to see Lamar and this team play well again, and I hope that they can play like this for the rest of the season. Okay, so every single game that I got wrong, and every single game I understand. Like, the team that won, I understand for every game. Except for this fucking game. I'm still confused. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I don't get how the Vikings won this game. I don't get it. My brain can't think. That's the sound of my brain right now. I don't know. JJ McCarthy was like, frick this Detroit team. Not even home. They were in Detroit, and they won. They won. I don't know. I'm still a little shocked and a little frazzled that this game happened and how it ended up. We'll see how the Vikings keep playing rest of the season. But Detroit, you're fine. You're fine, Detroit. This loss was whatever. You guys are fine still. You guys are a good team. But what? How did this happen? Oh, man. Oh, Daniel Jones is back to reality. He actually is human. He's playing like the New York Giants again, which we all freaking thought was going to happen this season to begin with. Listen, I wouldn't say Colts lost this game for themselves. I would say Pittsburgh's defense actually played football. Pittsburgh's defense was fantastic this game. And the Colts, it says they lost by a touchdown, but the game was not close at all. That was just a garbage time touchdown. Six turnovers for the Colts. 6 turnovers. Danny Dimes threw 3 picks. And it's like Pittsburgh's offense wasn't even like that fantastic, just that defense. Pittsburgh's defense was just unreal. So, yeah, but listen, I knew that game was going to be tough. I knew it was going to be a good game. I got that game wrong, but whatever. Good job, Pittsburgh. And the Colts, y'all are fine still. Whoa, I mean, wow, what a game. Bears almost lost this game. Bengals scored 40 points in their last 2 games, and they lost both games. I don't know how that's possible. Joe Flacco is really trying. And if the Bengals keep playing games like this and losing them, they're not going to do anything. Like, Joe Burrow's not going to come back. They're not going to make the playoffs. And yeah, I mean, and this game was pretty good too. Like, the Bears almost lost this game in garbage time. Cole Kmet, Colston Loveland had an amazing game for a rookie. Caleb Williams. Yeah, I mean, Bears offense is back after having a small bit of a slump last week, losing to Baltimore, losing to a Lamar Jackson-less Ravens team. Yeah, Bears are still pretty good, still pretty solid. The Bears put up 47 points in a game, which is nuts. And yeah, good for them. Why? Why me? Why me? Why my team? Why one of my teams? Browns, Panthers. Tie with the Cowboys. That's how our record is. Shit. Guess we gotta talk about it. Okay. So, number one, those jerseys are fucking awful. Never wear them ever again. The throwback jerseys are gross, disgusting, and they hurt children's eyes. Do not wear them ever again. We deserve to lose by wearing those. Literally no offense. Literally no offense this entire freaking game. Okay? Tucker Kraft is out for the season. Ass. Jaden Reed, when's he going to come back? Ass. Matthew Golden, can he fucking do something as a rookie? No, he cannot. This team is cooked. We're cooked. We play the Eagles next week. That's an L. We're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. And the Panthers, what are they? 4-4? I don't. What are they? 4-4? 5-4? I don't even know. Oh my god! It's. Everyone's gonna say it's like a cycle where it's like, oh, you can't beat. Oh, you lose the shit teams, but you beat good teams. No, I think Eagles are beating us next week. Monday Night Football. I think Eagles are beating us. Yeah, I think they are. This game was kind of boring. Nothing really happened this entire game. Good Denver win by a field goal. Once again, they're hard to trust now because I have no clue. You know, Texans played without C.J. Stroud. By the way, that sucks. C.J. Stroud getting a concussion. That's actually terrible because Davis Mills is not that reliable, but he almost won the game still. Broncos, y'all are really close to me hating you on again. I'm not sure who I'm going to pick next week if y'all do play. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll just see when that video's up. Oh, it wasn't 3 scores. It wasn't even 3 points. But it's still a win. Screw you, Atlanta. Thank you, Patriots, for beating the Falcons. Because the Falcons are dead to me. Yeah, this was not the Patriots' most prettiest game. It was not. They still got the win. They still have, 5-6 in a row, which is absolutely crazy. Good for Drake May. Guys playing well. They have a tough game next week versus the Bucks, but we'll get to that. And yeah, Atlanta, you guys are still losing. Awesome. Yeah, this game we all saw coming. Nothing really shocking about this game at all. Jackson Dart playing by himself is, this game was actually closer than I thought it would be. I'm not even sure this game was going to be a 10-point game. Niners are still winning without Purdy. Brock Purdy, I think he's going to return next week. So that's what it said. Yeah, this game we all saw coming. Not going to lie, little worried. I don't know why this game started off like this. Justin Herbert threw that pick 6 in the beginning of the game. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, I was a little scared. Titans, you still lost, and you guys are still dog shit. But you guys played your best game this game. This game was actually not that bad. You guys hung in there. But you guys still suck. I find it very funny and amusing how the closest game y'all had to victory, your offense did nothing. Like, your first 2 touchdowns were a pick 6 and a punt return. Okay. Cool. Rams won. Awesome. We all knew that. Puka Nacua got hurt again. But I think they said he's gonna be okay for next week still, which is good. But Puka, stop getting freaking injured. God's sakes. Tyler Shuck, I don't think he played that bad. Saints just stink. Okay, I didn't watch the 2 4:00 games while the Bills game was on, but my oh my, Pete Carroll went for a 2-point conversion in overtime and didn't get it. Well, that just sucks. Brock Bowers had 44 fantasy points and he was on my bench. I can explain. I did not bench him. I didn't play him for the last few weeks because he was questionable or injured. But now all of a sudden when he wants to play a game, ESPN just won't tell you. They're not like, hey, Brock excuse me, hey, Brock Bowers is going to play. No, I didn't get the notification. If someone just told me that, I would have played him and probably won my fantasy game. But no. So, Brock Bowers, I'm glad you got 44 points on my bench. Amazing. But no, Jags are, not bad. This game was apparently really close. Glad the Raiders still lost. Hate them too. Hope they lose every single game rest of the year as well. Oh, we can talk about it. All right, we can talk about it. This was... I'm not sure if I said this yet. This was the first game between Bills-Chiefs that I've watched where I kind of didn't care. And I mean that, obviously I care, but like, I mean that, like, if the Chiefs won this game, I wouldn't have been like, wow. No, I wouldn't have been shocked at all. I would have been like, yeah, I mean, they're probably the better team this year. But NFL scriptwriters like, yeah, we're not letting the gag be done yet. You guys are still beating the Chiefs every single regular season. So I'll take the win, obviously. Patrick Mahomes played probably the worst game of his career, which love that. Josh Allen played arguably the best game of his career, 88.5% of his passing completed, which is, wow. I'll take the win. I'll take the Chiefs L. They're 5-4, not a great record. They are out of the playoffs right now. That's right, the Chiefs are currently out of the playoffs. That's right, they're the 8th seed. So they are not in the playoffs right now, which is freaking spectacular. So let's enjoy it for now. Let's have teams keep beating them, and we'll be fine. And we'll have the best playoffs of our entire life, because no one wants to see them in the playoffs. If the Bills make the playoffs and the Chiefs don't, and we still don't make the Super Bowl, we're done. We are trash. We are actually awful. We are actually garbage, because that's our one chance. And if we fuck that up, we're done as a franchise. So the Seahawks are just apparently the best team in the league? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, Jaden Daniels, that injury was fucking horrific. Awful to watch, awful to look at. His arm went the legit opposite way, which is gross. JSN, Sam Darnold, Torrey Horton. What can they not do? This Seahawks team, I hope they keep winning because they are so fun to watch. This game was 21-0 in the end of the first quarter. Didn't watch much of this game, but I got this game wrong. Cardinals won. How the fuck? So we're looking at a Cowboys downfall for sure. We are definitely looking at a Cowboys downfall. Easily. Yeah, so their defense sucks, and now their offense. That's funny. Listen, I knew this game was going to be closer when they announced Brissett was playing, rather than Kyler. Brissett won the game. He was just like, screw it. He almost beat Green Bay Packers. Now he's going to beat Dallas. So, whatever. The Cardinals don't offend me too much when it's not Kyler Murray. So if Brissett keeps playing, I won't shit on you guys too much. But when Kyler comes back, I hate y'all. But anyways, that's going to be all for today's quick little predictions or recaps video for Week 9. Once again, the halfway mark of the season. I went 10-4, and my season record is 90-44-1. You're only getting that number once until Week 18. And yeah, that's going to be all for today. Oh, by the way, Week 10 predictions tomorrow. We're a guest will be back. Well, not back. It's a new guest, but we're having guests back. Last week we didn't because the Browns were on a bye, and it was like too close to Halloween. We're going to have a guest next week, not Week 11. Yes, Week 12. And then I have one more planned after that, which we'll see. But that's going to be all for today's video. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to subscribe. 87 subs. We're getting closer to 100. Well, let's get to 90 first. 90 is more important than 100 right now. But yeah, that'll be all for today's video, and see you on the next one. Peace.